Here in Chattanooga, we take advantage of quality entertainment. Some of that is traveling from places all the way like New York. We're talking about Les Miserables in town at the Scenic City. Today we go behind the curtain and learn more.
Broadway is by far and away the largest backbone, sort of the linchpin of all the programming that we do on any given year. So we literally spend years in advance planning out Broadway seasons. Les Miserables, which is here currently, is culminating the end of our 8th Broadway season. We recently announced our 9th. We're already working on our 10th. We're thinking about the 11th and maybe the 12th. Les Mis is one of the biggest shows in the history of Broadway. We've had a great success. Our community has really responded to it, but there's a ton of planning that goes into making sure that and honestly convincing sometimes these shows that Chattanooga is a market that they can set up and be successful, and then obviously that we can be successful. And yes, I'm the one responsible ultimately to take the financial risk for these shows, but really once that piece is in place, then I like to say the really smart people step into the equation and they start to figure out a marketing plan. They start to figure out all the various ways that we're going to make sure the community knows that these shows are here. And then they start to do the really important legwork of coordinating with the tours, because each show is different. As you'll see with Les Miserables, as you saw with Hamilton, as you see with any of these shows, they have incredibly ornate sets. And there's an incredible build out that has to take place in all the buses and all the tractor trailers that you see on our loading ramp right now, that when they get here, everything is set, because obviously the more efficient we can all be with the use of their time, the better for everybody. And also at the same time, we want to make sure that the show has an incredible experience. So, whether it's the stagehand union folks who are here and they're building out the show, all the actors and performers, making sure that they have an incredible experience when they're here. We always try to make sure that when they leave Chattanooga, it's the best experience they've had on the tour. And then you obviously have, all the just sort of the things that a lot of people don't think about, but we have hundreds and hundreds of meals that we will prepare over the course of a show run like Les Mis. We're feeding hundreds of people, everybody from the folks helping us build out these sets to loading the equipment in, obviously the actors, all the folks who help run the shows that are with the tour, that do the sound and lights, that are incredible professionals. We want to make sure that every single time they have a meal, they have a break, that we've sort of thought through what that day is going to entail for them, and that they have everything that they need. It's literally like almost a small city every single night. We have an incredible team who help make all that happen, and way smarter than me. I just get out of their way for the most part and say, and just watch it with astonishment that every single time I think we get better and better.